I'm Kirsten from the greenhouse at Wilgen Garden Center, and I'm here today to show you how to make a beautiful 4th of July themed mix that'll last all summer long on your porch or patio. So the first thing to do when you're planting a container mix is make sure your container has drainage. That's definitely the most important part. So once you've got a good pot picked out, you can fill it with your soil. I like to use premium container mix because it's got a moisture additive that'll help you out with watering throughout the summer. It gets a little tough. So once your pot's good to go, you can start planting. Every good container mix has a thriller, something big and showy, a filler, something that kind of just takes up that middle space, and then a spiller. So for our spiller, we've got our million bell and our silver licorice plant. Those are going to trail out of the pot. The three of these together make a nice even mixture. So once you start planting, if you've got a root-bound plant, you can sort of break apart the roots to encourage more fibrous roots, which are going to be the roots that absorb most of the moisture. So you can plant your thriller right in the center of the pot. We're going to use two because they're small. We want this to look good for the 4th. So pack some soil around those, and then you can plant your filler. So we've got our red manzanilla as our thriller because it's a nice tropical plant. It'll stay showy and beautiful and thrive even in the hot summer. Our filler is a blue lobelia. Lobelia is a nice choice because it kind of just goes and goes and goes. If it gets a little messy, you can literally give it a little haircut with a pair of scissors and it'll fill right back out again. And we're using two spillers because I like the way the silver licorice plant breaks up all the green without adding a third color that'll take away from our red, white, and blue theme. So you're just going to put those in the soil, fill it in with some extra dirt. And once you've got everything planted, you can add in some plant food. I like to use a nice slow release food because it'll give you an even feeding throughout the whole season. So you can use our Van Wilgen's all-purpose blend. It's also the easiest to use, which I'm all about. All you do is you take a little handful and you sprinkle it around and you can sort of scratch it in. And every time you water, it just gets a little shot of nutrients. So once you're all done planting, the most important thing to do is water, because you've got to get those new plants established so they don't dry out within a minute. Once you water, you're all good to go. You can feed again with a water-soluble fertilizer, and food and water, and your plants will stay nice all summer long. And don't forget to come in to Van Wilgen's and see me, Kirsten, in the greenhouse, and I'll be more than happy to help you out with your custom containers.